Marco Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one. And a new season of baseball is underway. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Chew on it. First, nobody out. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Lewis looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas, Todd Frazier. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that retires the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, 2-0 Texas. Corey Kluber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Malik Smith.
Now the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Odor has it, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there. Runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Kluber sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirinos corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rangers lead this. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Solak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting 7.
Digging in, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 8. The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 9.
Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelback, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail things here 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. One there on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at 3rd.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on 3rd base. He still needs 1 more out.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave. Into the box now, Shed Long. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom
Fouled off.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Solak's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Solak. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, number 16.
So now to the plate, number 16, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now
so here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
In now, Robinson Chirinos as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here's the 1-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Digging in. Once again, Danny Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Number 49 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 49.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. And the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers lead it 5-1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Frazier in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
Now
Mitch
back,
Haniger
right
the next to
fielder.
bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Andrus will play this one at short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Vogelback drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 2-2. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 5-1. Ready once again, Todd Frazier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Frazier.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Nick Solak.
The center fielder, Nick.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, number 16, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter, Carlos.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. This pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Shed Long will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Tom Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Lewis, a native of Georgia. He's a second-year big leaguer. Before the 0-2, a look to first, but the runner's back easily. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
1 out. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This one's down to third. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Danny Santana.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana,
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Texas. So here's Malik Smith, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now the 2-0 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up now, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Now batting. The right
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Dan Vogelbach is next.
Number 20.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kluber gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Popped him up. Chirinos is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 2.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Joey Gallo.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Third base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Todd Frazier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Solak. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. In the air, out to right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gonzalez.
Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Shed Long. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped straight up. Kluber will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 2.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run.
We'll march on to the 8th. It's the
Stepping in, Rukned Odor. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Rukned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go. Digging in, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Mariners, the left fielder, Kyle
Cody
Lewis.
Allen is
Your
out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll make his
Now
first
pitching
appearance
for
here on the season.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
The pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike. Yep, that ball went out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Smoke toward third. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So with his day
center
fully
fielder,
over now, you get a look at the pitching
Allen.
line for the Rangers starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
The batter,
Striding
number 3,
in, J.P.
Shortstop.
Crawford. Only 4 outs
J.P.
remaining for them to try and rally
Crawford.
back in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, 2 the count to Crawford.
0-2.
Allen's ready. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Elvis Andrus.
First offering on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. The first
Stepping
baseman,
up to the plate, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Lewis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Henniger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Set down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Mitch Henniger will stand in
the
yet
right
again
fielder.
as we flash you back
Mitch
to the middle innings. This was a
Henniger.
turning point here.
Ladies and
A
gentlemen,
solo home run that
your
was really
attention,
one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Jose Leclerc
Number
enters the
25.
game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Leclerc.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-1 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 20.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ball 3.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
In now the Mariners DH, Carlos Gonzalez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Popped up. He's got it, and the Rangers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Marco Gonzalez couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.